Alright, it is 11:07 a.m. and I didn't trade anything. I don't even think I had any verified cancels. I don't, but I do want to go over some thoughts. VNUE was looking nice. I do like how it has a lot more volume than the previous run-up, so it could be more legitimate, something that can run for longer than a period of just 1 or 2 days. And I do like how it tried to break the day high, and it did, but it didn't do anything more. I was watching it here, and it didn't do anything where it would just continue the uptrend. And then I was watching for like a dip towards VWAP so I could buy like maybe the little dip before it makes a shoulder of a head and shoulders. As you can see, shoulder head, and then I was thinking it was going to dip and maybe a buy in the 50s, and then I could sell into a shoulder, or best case scenario, it gets to the day high or it breaks above it, and it didn't really do that. As you can see, the price action kind of dried up, but maybe this thing can break the day high later and uptrend more, especially as we get into midday, but I have other things to do, so I'm not going to be watching it. GTII, it did try to regain the trend line the other day, and it broke past it again, so I'm looking at this thing for a potential big panic to consider dip buying, and maybe he'll try to do it today and it won't be there. That's too bad. This one didn't really do much. It doesn't have that much volume today, so I don't have any interest with it. And I was looking at this one just because it was just very interesting, because it was down like 70% at one point in the morning, and the only buy could have been something at 23, but this was just something to watch. This is like, very sketchy, very speculative. So that's pretty much it. There isn't anything else that I'm interested in, and I don't think I'm going to have any trades today, especially because I have other things to work on. But I'll make an update later, if not when the market is closed. Okay, it is 8:26 p.m. and I am here to call it off. Overall, I didn't make anything or lose anything. It was another $0 day. Nothing that was really interesting, and it kind of brings more pain as to how I traded CRTD yesterday, because I could have been super profitable and I could have made this week and maybe again the whole month, and not, be in this situation where, there were no setups today, and I missed out. So that was the case. No setups. I mean, EPAZ, nothing, just kind of dried up. This one, no volume. GTII had a gradual downtrend, which is never really good for, a dip buy, a panic dip buy, so nothing there. This one held on to its highs. This will be a setup tomorrow. If we have like a morning spike and it breaks this day high, which is 69, or maybe it has a gap up and then it does a morning spike on top of that. Maybe it'll do a dip and rip. That's what I'll be looking forward to tomorrow. Ideally, this one can have the volume and continue to do something for more than just one day, especially since we have the volume here to show it. Yeah, it seems like it could try to do something for sure. Although it could also be like this, where it just had a big volume day and it just did nothing afterwards. So yeah, I'll be looking tomorrow for a potential setup with VNUE. That's all I have for today.